Hi, I am here for my interview to hopefully obtain a job as a system administrator in the cleared defense contracting world.
Excellent, we've been waiting for you. So what are your goals and skill sets?
Well, as my resume indicates, I have a master's degree and a lot of education in non-technical topics. While this may cause you some concern in actually being able to deliver tangible computer skills, it has always been my desire and vision to become a system administrator.
That is very interesting. What makes you think that your unrelated, post-secondary education will translate well to a career in information technology?
Well, to be honest, I really do not think it will translate all that well. However, I'm banking on the fact that as a woman with a security clearance and 2 non-technical degrees, that your company could find at least one contract in the federal government to benefit us.
That is an interesting perspective. But what about actually being able to do the tasks that are defined in the contract's statement of work?
I appreciate your concern. I will have you know that it is my plan and vision to have 3 vendor-provided technical certifications within 18 months to prove my technical expertise to the government and to defense contracting community as a whole. Moreover, I use a computer at home which will significantly lessen the learning curve. I mean, how hard can it be to be a system administrator? Plus, I will be part of a team that will lessen my exposure and allow me to get by for a substantial period of time before having to worry about being self-sufficient.
Interesting. Well, let us discuss some of your information technology interests.
Absolutely.
Where do you find your interests to lie?
I have always envisioned me becoming either a Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer or a Cisco Certified Internet Work Expert, CCIE. I believe today's environment is all about doing more with less. I do not want to be pigeonholed into a single skill set.
That is, indeed, very ambitious. However, most people view those types of certifications as a culmination to an already established career in information technology. Are you concerned that you would be just getting the certificate to inflate an already inflated salary structure?
Yes, I understand philosophically that many people may think that. Though, the fact that I have personally paid for out of my own pocket and purchased a premium subscription to TestKing.com will hopefully show you that I am serious about excelling in the information technology career field. While TestKing may not be for everyone, it does show a certain degree of commitment and ambition to passing these sorts of highly sought-after certification exams.
Okay, let's get down to some specifics. What specific skill sets of yours are you looking to utilize?
I'd love to land a role in a team-oriented, fast-paced environment, where my excellent interpersonal communication skills can be used. As the objective part in my resume indicates, I am the total team player always looking to satisfy the company's goals. Lastly, I would be happy to provide references, available upon request.
Yes, I read that on your resume. I'm often amused that resume objections all have similar, lofty and rhetorical goals.
I completely understand, but rest assured I am different.
I can see that. So, are you comfortable at the command line of a Red Hat Enterprise Linux workstation or server?
Yes, a friend of mine has a dual-boot desktop at home, and has shown it to me a number of times. So, not only would I be a viable Windows system administrator, but I would also love the opportunity to get into Linux, and into the more hardcore command line administration skills. I really look at myself as a command line girl, if you will.
You show a lot of initiative.
Thank you. Many people have made similar observations about me over the years. I want to also emphasize that I'm eager to get started, and that no job is beneath me. I want to be the total sponge when it comes to learning. I am happy pulling cables, loading workstations, getting my hands dirty, and everything else. I just want to absorb the whole experience, and provide a lot of value added to our corporate goals. I am clearly an outside-the-box thinker. I like to think of myself as a force amplifier.
As far as your current skill set goes, do you understand some of the basics of information technology?
Yes. My resume does not state this, but I often help my mother and family members out with their computer problems, often saving them time and money.
Very good. It means a lot to our company that you are able to give back to the people that got you where you are today.
Of course.
Nonetheless, I must ask you some questions. Can you please explain to me what variable length subnet masking is, and what are the benefits to using VLSM in an IT environment?
Variable length subnet masking is very important. While I will not use our valuable time now on getting into the details, rest assured that I would be able to look it up with the available resources at my disposal. Also, part of my communication skill set would allow me to leverage off of other people's knowledge and get the answer that way, thus saving valuable company time and money.
That is good, but what about actually learning the underlying principles and nuances to these skills?
Yes, I think I understand the direction and concern of your question. I think my resume and academic record speaks for itself. I am a proven performer with an unyielding thirst for knowledge. I will not let you down. I am a go-getter with the laser-like focus on technology. My versatility and in-depth troubleshooting skills will quickly become the mainstay of the work center. I have very wide area of core competencies.
Okay. How about subnetting in general, and being able to lay out an IP structure for an organization?
Yes, of course. I could certainly assign an IP address to a computer. Matter of fact, my home computer gets one assigned automatically.
Okay, good. We are getting close. How about routing in Layer 3? Would you be comfortable in setting up a single area, open shortest path first, routing environment?
Good question. While I have not personally had the chance to work with that protocol, I am aware of the term, and would love to be able to research and learn it. I would totally immerse myself into the topic.
Interesting thinking. How about Layer 2? Would you be comfortable in setting up a switch and creating an LACP channel?
Yes, of course. I'm willing and able to learn anything. That is, if I am given the right amount of time and resources.
You seem very eager to learn.
Yes, thank you. I like to think so. I know we are in a new paradigm, and that we must be able to do more with less. I feel one of the things that makes me so versatile is my interest in anything technical and hands-on. I am always looking for ways to get into something, and get my hands dirty. I think my record speaks for itself.
I see that. For the things that you are not overly comfortable with, would you be opposed to being sent to training for a week at the expense of the company?
I would not mind at all. Though, I would hope to be considered for a compensation award at the completion of the training.
We can definitely look into that. However, I would ask that you do not immediately leave the company after getting trained at our expense.
As you know, there are no guarantees in life. But what I can promise is that I'll give you every opportunity to match the compensation package I get as a result of the training you provide.
Fair enough, I guess. The company will even allow you to take the end-of-course certification test multiple times if you end up having problems.
Thank you very much. This is exactly the kind of company that I envision working for. One that looks out for its employees and rewards performance. I firmly believe, after reviewing my record, you will see that I have an innate ability to synthesize complex data sets and reduce them to very manageable parts, making me a very good fit into any IT work center. I am an aggressive learner with a no-quit attitude.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We will be in touch.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.